Hello, it's me Dev, and today I'm gonna. Hello, my name is Dev, and today I will explain my program for object orientation design and programming. My program is called Student Marks Calculator. I'll explain my problem explanation in for 1 minute. So the program I've created, the program I create is to calculate the student marks. This program takes marks from the student as input, then it gonna calculate total marks, average marks, highest and lowest marks, and also it also gives grade based on average. This program is useful because it helps the teachers or students to quickly check performance. Like instead of calculating manually, the system does it automatically. So now I will explain the logic of my program. Let me show you Java. Let me show you Java no Korea. Now I will explain the logic of my program. First, I take number of students from the user. From the user, then I create an array to store all the marks. After that, I use for loop to enter marks one by one. And after that, inside the loop, it add marks to calculate total. At the same time, I compare values to find highest and lowest. And at the same time, it after comparing the final value, after comparing highest and lowest, it gonna calculate the average by dividing total of total by number of students. Then I use if else conditions to assign grades. If average is greater or equal to 80, then it gonna grade A. And if the average is greater or equals to 60, it gonna grade B. If the average is greater 50 or more than 50, then it gonna grade C. Then if you can't get the number, then you're gonna fail. So otherwise it's gonna fail. So in this program I use array to store data, loop to replace input, loop to repeat inputs, and decision making if else conditions to assign grades. So I'm gonna explain my code. Let me show you code. Yeah, now I'm gonna talk about my code. This is my Java program. First I input scanner to to take input, and then this is my main Java. This is my main method. Here I take number of students. This line creates an array to store marks of students. Then these variables are used for total highest and lowest. These variables are used for total highest and lowest. After that, this for loop. You can see for loop. This for loop is used to input marks. Inside the loop, I add marks to the total. You can see over here total plus marks, and it's gonna show if the marks is highest or lowest, then it's gonna show highest equals to this, lowest equals to this. And after that, this if condition checks highest and lowest values. After loop, I calculate the average. You can see by dividing the number of students. Finally, this line prints the output to the total calculator. Then finally this line prints the output like total, average, highest and lowest grades. Now I will run the program, but I got some issues, so I'm gonna run this program in my brother's computer, and I'm gonna paste the videos. So